Hello, people of the Pokemon Chaos Forums. Welcome back to another episode of Top 5, Bottom 5, the show where I take on the very best and the very worst of Pokemon. I'm your host, DI Gremlin, and man, is this week going up late. But, it's the Easter holidays, I'm home alone at long last, so I finally managed to get the time to do this. I'm a very busy person. So, yeah, this week's topic is water types. Now, this should be a good one because I don't want to spoil anything, but I have pretty strong feelings towards both ones that I like and ones that I dislike. So, without further ado, let's get on with the bottom.
5.
Coming in at number 5 is the most forgotten Pokemon ever. It is Lumineon. This is here because it's never been used by anyone ever. It's the least relevant, most forgotten Pokemon ever. When I look at all the Pokemon, I didn't know its base stats, its ability, its move pool. Turns out none of that's really that great either. So Lumineon makes a spot on this list. It's just never been used ever. So sorry, Lumineon, but that's why you're here.
4.
Coming in at number 4 is Luvdisc, because well, it's really not very good at all. It has very bad base stats, and it's kind of like Delibird. It looks like it needs to evolve. Everything about it says, I need to evolve, but it's not evolving. And it's really not good. On the plus side, though, they are the source of heart scales. So, I guess that's a positive about it. It's not really much, though. It's an awful Pokemon.
3.
So now, coming in at number 3 is Kingdra, because, oh my god, Claire's Kingdra, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it was too powerful. Claire has given me a lot of trouble in the past, but her Kingdra, jeez, her Kingdra is the one thing that gets me. It's just too powerful. Just destroys me. It's not nice. She has, I've done 2 Heart Gold Redlocks, and in one, her Kingdra the first one, her Kingdra beat me completely. Just thrashed me. But it waited for it. It used every single one of its smoke screens before then using its hydro pumps and its dragon pulses, and it didn't make any sense. I was sitting there for a good half an hour just going, I missed again, I missed again, I missed again, I missed again, and then I was like, right, it must be out of smoke screens, and then boom, hydro pump, kills me in one hit. It was the most frustrating half an hour of my life, and I really don't like Claire or Kingdra, so Kingdra, you're making this list.
2.
Coming in at number 2 is Empoleon, because I don't like it, and I don't know why. That's not a very good reason, because there is no reason. The whole of its evolution line, I just look at them and I go, I don't know why, but something about it just bugs me. It's possibly the fact that it's steel type, so that cancels out its water, its grass and electric weakness. So, so in Diamond and Pearl, I'm using my Luxray. Nope, that hasn't worked. I went through all my Pokemon. I was like, well, I'm gonna have to use my Infinite, which is obviously gonna be weak to it, and that turns out to be the thing that kills but I really don't know why I don't like Empoleon. I just don't like it. It's a little bit weird. But now, what is my least favourite water type? Well, my least favourite water type is...
1.
Samurott. Straight up being one of the ugliest things I've ever seen in my life. It has a horrifically awful design. It ruined the Oshawott evolution. I mean, what do I want in my starter? Oshawott, oh look at it, it's so cute. That's exactly what I want for my starter. Duat, oh man, that guy's pretty cool. He's got dual blade shell wielding. He's a ninja. He has so much potential. Samurott, it has 2 moustaches. It lost its signature thing, which was the shells. Its tail looks like a slice of pizza. It's on 4 legs now. It looks awful. It has an interesting shaped shell on its head. It has 2 moustaches. It's 2 moustaches. I think Ken Sugimori just had a day off. He finished designing Oshawott. He finished designing Duat, and he was like, "Oh man, guys, I can't come into work tomorrow. Can you guys finish it for me?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, sure, we can finish it for you." Let's give it 2 moustaches. Done. I just hate Samurott. Why do you have 2 moustaches? It's so awful. Oh, well, that's made me depressed. Let's move on to the top 5.
5.
Coming in at number 5 is Cloyster. Bearing in mind this made it to number 2 last time in Ice types. It's only number 5 now, so the other one should be pretty good. Yeah, Cloyster, I pretty much said everything about it last week. It's ridiculously good. You get a shell smash up and boom, you've won. Let me think. Possibly a Conkeldurr using Mach Punch, or an Infinite using Mach Punch is like the only thing that can stop it, but nothing can stop Cloyster. Let's move on.
4.
Coming in at number 4 is Politoed, because who doesn't like Politoed? He's so derpy. He makes it rain. It's so amazing. He takes hits like a champ. And I mean, like a champ. This thing... I run physically defensive Politoed, and this thing can take a Swords Dance hit from a Garchomp. I don't know about Mega Garchomp. But it takes the Swords Dance hit from the Garchomp. Boom, Ice Beam. That thing is dead. And I just really like Politoed. Don't know why. Possibly because I have a really good one, like 5 IV on X and Y, but whatever, I just really like Politoed.
3.
Coming in at number 3 is a Azumarill, because it's a really good Pokemon. I mean, and it's so diverse. I mean, first of all, it's like one of 2 Pokemon that can actually use Play Rough, a good physical fairy type move. It gets priority with Aqua Jet. That huge power gives it a really good attack stat, and it can get Belly Drum. So that's a pretty insane way to murder somebody's life. But then you don't have to run Belly Drum. There's sets like Assault Vest, Life Orb, Choice Band. You don't know what it's going to be when you face off against a Azumarill. And it's just a really good Pokemon. Its design is great. I mean, if you count it as a bunny, because it's technically the Aqua Rabbit, even though it evolves from the Aqua Mouse, because evolution, then it's like the only good-looking bunny there is, because all the other ones don't look very good, in my opinion. And who doesn't like a Zoomeril? Who doesn't like a Zoomeril? There's probably somebody out there. Let's move on.
2,
Coming in at number 2 is an interesting one. It's Psyduck. Because this one is actually quite personal to me. I realized it like about a year and a half ago that me and Psyduck, we are the same. We are brothers. Because I've always kind of liked Psyduck. Because I just really like ducks in general. Plus, I do the world's best Donald Duck impression. I don't know if it'll come out on the mic or not, but whatever. I won't try it. But, more to the point, I get migraines frequently. If you don't know what that is, that's basically a chronic headache. And Psyduck, too, gets chronic headaches. Me and Psyduck, we're the same. I just like Psyduck because we are brothers. We are the same. It's like, the Jaywitz has Hoppip, and I have Psyduck. I just love Psyduck, and that's really it. But who is my favourite water type of all time? If you've been up to date on the forums recently, in the shout box, you will definitely know what this is. If you don't know yet, my number 1 is...
1,
Kingler. This thing is a monster. It is a fantastic Pokemon. Did you know Kingler has base 130 physical attack? And I believe 115 physical defense? Sure, it doesn't have the greatest of HP, special attack and special defense, decent speed, but it doesn't matter. It will smash your skull into the ground with its amazingly awesome giant claw. It will beat you into the ground and smash your skull into a million pieces. Now that is downright awesome. It has a move, Crab Hammer, which is literally just... This thing is so good, it has Pokemon that rip it off. You got Crawdon, you got Clawitzer, although Clawitzer didn't quite work that well. But look at Kingler. He looks so cool, and one of my only memories from the early anime is when Ash uses that Krabby that has never battled before, ever, and he just completely wins with just his Krabby, and then it evolves into Kingler, and I was just like, whoa, that's the best. Also, I mentioned earlier, Heart Gold Wedlocks. I used one, my Heart Gold Wedlock, and oh my god, it was the single most reliable Pokemon ever. If I didn't have anything super effective, I would go Kingler, Crabhammer, dead. It always pulled through for me. It slowly began to grow on me throughout the Wedlock. I got it at like, oh, what did I get? Whereabouts did I use it? It became on my team at 5th Gym, Chuck. It pulled off the most remarkable of victories, single-handedly beating his Primeape and his Poliwrath. Bearing in mind it was under-leveled and its only attacking move was Strength. That was incredible. And then, throughout the Wedlock, it dawned on me. I loved Kingler. Oh, and now, thank you to Wolf Prince, I have a super awesome shiny Kingler in X and Y, and that's amazing. If you get one of your very favorite Pokemon in shiny, that's amazing. Thank you, Wolf Prince, so much. That's wow. Unfortunately, my Kingler did die against Blaine because of the Sunny Day plus Overheat combo. I believe it was a critical hit, and it dawned on me when it fainted just how sad I was that this bunch of pixels was gone from my life. Kingler, I absolutely love Kingler. It's one of my all-time favorite Pokemon, and I have been rambling on about it for a very long time, so I'm just going to stop there. And we've come to the end of another Top 5 Bottom 5. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this video, leave a like, and leave a comment about something. I don't care if there's only like one comment. If there's just one comment on this video, it makes my day, because I do have to take a little bit of time out of my extremely busy life to do these. So, thank you very much for watching. I've been your host, DL Gremlin, and I am signing out.